What's going on, guys? This is Cole, aka Proximity, bringing you another skill jump tutorial video on the map Plaza. I did one with my friend here, Dallas, on the map Fathom. If you guys haven't seen that, make sure you check that out. It's very useful. Got a couple cool jumps on that map, but I'm going to be coming again, doing the same thing on this map, and we found a couple of nice jumps on this map we're going to show you and hopefully help you improve your gameplay. We're also going to explain why they're useful and how to do them if they're a little bit difficult. So this first one is a nice thing to do off the break. If you spawn here, I recommend doing this, sending one person to do this. You can jump off this lamp, land here. Oh my gosh. Okay, you can hit that smoother, and then go up here to green 3. My friends and I call it green 3. It's just the highest part on the green area of the map, or snipe, whatever you want to call it. This is very green, so. But I recommend doing that, and you can stand up there, and if you get up there without, being noticed, you do it fast enough, the person going for overshield on the yellow spawn is probably going to be coming this way. So he might not see you. He might. It really depends how well you engage him. Or he might just not even call you out. If you're up there, they're going to be coming off spawn from there, running up these green stairs, and you can just dominate whoever's trying to go for this snipe. From your... You will have the height advantage. You're going to be able to get the sniper easy. Easy nade, easy kill, which is extremely effective. So that is a nice thing to do. That's one of these jumps that, that one's not like impossibly hard. I don't really think I need to explain how to do that. This next one, though, is just really useful. This one is useful. It's the same thing as getting to green 3. First off, this explosive barrel here needs to be gone. Make sure you shoot that out if you're ever going to do this. But this little box here, this little, I don't know what kind of box it is. You are able to jump off that box. If you do it right, you can clamber up that corner. And hopefully I can get this right. This one's a little bit difficult. See if I can get it down for the sake of the video. Nope, look at that. Stuck the wall. This one's kind of hard. I want to try to get this down. Ah, there we go. All right. So you can do that in game. This area up here is extremely effective in game. Try to contest overshield. Pretty much peek in blue windows. Anything you want to do, this is just a good place to have. You can have somebody up here if you're trying to do some green control, whatever your setup might be with your team. It's a good place to be. So that's a nice way to get up here on the backside. If you hit this jump, you can hit an angle. You see, sometimes you end up hitting that, so it's kind of easy to mess up. This one's a little difficult. It's not an easy jump. This one is one that's going to take a little bit of practice. I have not practiced it as much as I would like to, but you see that it is possible. Dude, I cannot do this right now. If you're up here, Dallas, can you show them? Get on that green sign there. If you sprint and then slide and jump, you can land on that green sign. And that's good. Oh, I forgot how to slide. I guess you don't need to slide. You can do it without it. Okay. All right. If they're coming from yellow, you can be crouched up here just waiting for the snipe. If you're trying to play the new sniper rifle, waiting for it to spawn in, you can be waiting up here and just have them run beneath you, go willy-nilly grab the sniper, and then drop down and kill them. If they might only be sending one person, that's just a good place to chill and hide. They won't see you. That's also possible. I don't know what advantage that might provide, but you can get up there if you like. Say that you're open to blue and yellow from there. That's not really a good place. Couple other nice jumps. Well, there's a few more we're gonna have to cover here. This one's neat. If you're very bottom mid and you're trying to get up there quickly, you can hit the back of this tower. I thought you could clamber that. Okay, you can land on the back of this, jump on this light, and then jump. You can hit. Okay, I did this jump earlier and I didn't have any problems. But you can jump off this, jump off that again. There you go, and get up to the overshield. That's contextual. Certain situations you might need to do that. So that's helpful if that ever comes up. Yeah, you're able to jump off the Plaza pistol flat here and thruster across, mantle up. Another good place to get to top mid. Don't be afraid to use that awning there because you can jump on that from pretty much anywhere. If you're at the base of the green up here, you can jump, crouch, and do that. If you can clamber right up that little sign, make it a top mid. Also very nice. Anytime you're trying to get the top mid, it's going to be helpful. So if you're in any position on the map and you need to go contest overshield, you can. So all these jumps that I'm showing you to top mid are useful for any situation that you might need to use them. So there's multiple ways to hit that. I guess you can hit that a little sloppy and still make it. But a few others. We have one that can get you just a few useful ones here in yellow. If you didn't know, you can stand on that sign right up there. You can hop right up there. That's, sometimes helpful to catch people off guard. If you want to be running standing on this yellow awning out there by yellow window, if you want to be the player that's running out there, just kind of control this part. It's very helpful, but you can peek into yellow and get some nice little extra angles if they're hiding over there, and then come back out after you're done. So that's an extra little thing to get you some more angles. Useful. It is possible to jump back out this yellow window if you start here and you hit this right. This one's not easy to do. If you hit this right off this tree, you can thruster and mantle back up. Actually surprised I got that because I seem to choke that one a lot, but Dal seems to be pretty good at it. But that's very possible. You want to land, jump off this tree, you need to be sprinting, and just thruster at the right time, and you'll be able to clamber up. So, there you go. That's useful. A couple back here. You can, all these lights, anytime you see one of those lights, those bar lights, you are able to jump and clamber them, stand on them. So you can, find neat places on the map with those. But if you can jump on this light, if you can make it, you are able to look at the blue door into yellow. You can see if anybody's trying to wrap into yellow or anything. You are also able, if you stand on this end, to stare at the snipe. So if the new snipe was up and you want to get a sight line on it, maybe you had the old sniper, you can try to pick somebody that's trying to go for the new sniper and you're well covered. Nobody should be coming from some random angle and getting a shot on you. So this is also useful. This is for if the game gets slower. Maybe it's a game of Slayer and it's 48-48. You want to play slow. You can try to get your sniper there, and that's a really good place to have somebody. A useful jump into getting into yellow without getting massacred by grenades. Coming up these stairs, you're just going to get bombarded. Hitting this car is also pretty looked for, but a nice third option is to jump up on this light. Okay. Do you need a thruster to get to that? No, you can just, there you go. You can clamber that. It just didn't let me do it the first time. That's a nice third option right above this lower ramp. You can just clamber onto this light, and then you can jump here. And you can also use that if you want to, if you're getting shot from blue, let's say, and somebody's chasing you, you want to act like you're just like running away. You can land right on this. They will think that you've dropped down that ramp, and you can get your shields back and double back. So that's also a nice little sneaky play, nice useful thing to do on this map. Very helpful. Anything to catch somebody off guard. Small jumps like this can make the difference in a game that's close. So those are a couple neat ones. I think that's everything. Oh, here's one. Yeah, the red sign here. You can jump onto this red sign, clamber up this, and if you hit this right, you are able to. No, I messed up. You can clamber onto that too. This one doesn't really provide too many advantages on that. The red sign's nice. It helps you get some aerial view into blue, which helps contest overshield sometimes. If you're worried about them pushing out of blue to get overshield, you can get some nice shots on them. And a lot of people don't know about that, so they'll be unexpecting that. And there you go. If you hit this very corner, you can clamber up on here. And I guess that could provide the same purpose here, or I don't know. This is just to help catch people off guard, I suppose. That one's really not that useful, but it's kind of neat. I think that's going to conclude all the jumps that I know of that are really noteworthy. Like I said, you can jump off any of these lamps, so you can pretty much string together a number of different jumps just involving those by looking at them. Those don't really need me to tell you. You can figure those out pretty easily. But I think the ones that I find the most useful on this map are this one right here. Even if you're not doing it off the rip, if you're coming out of blue and you don't mess it up, that's such an easy jump. I can't really mess it up. It's a very nice way to get above there if you're trying to contest a snipe. Clamber if you have to, and then it's just simple as that. The backside jump here is extremely useful if you don't mess it up 1,000 times in a row like I have. If you get that down, it's so difficult. It really is not an easy jump. You can also hide up in here. That's another thing we found. Wow, I fell right out of it. That's the first time I've ever fallen out of that. That's the place to hide for snipe as well. Bunch of places to hide. Testing snipe's a big deal. If you want to be sneaky, it's a good place to be. Just hanging out. Also, Dallas, you want to come boost me up this lift real quick? If you ever played Halo 3 Legendary Campaign, you might have some experience doing the combination jumps here. If you have a teammate and you want to do this might be, like I said, a 48-48 situation. You want to get the snipe, but you don't want to make that noise that a lift makes. You have a teammate, you can jump on your teammate's head, jump, and he'll jump again, and jump off him again, and then you can clamber up. That takes a little bit of practice. Dallas and I can do that without even, we don't even have to look at each other. We've been doing that since Halo 3. There was a couple cool spots in the campaign that you could cheat past if you did that with one of your teammates. So that's useful. You can do that if you want to be silent to get up the lift. But I think that's about it for this map. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see some more on some different maps, because we're going to be this on every map that we found, just any useful jump that we found, and hopefully they can improve your gameplay. And yeah, I think that's gonna.